Hey, good afternoon, Brian. Welcome to Performance Unlimited. We just got done running your 363 small block Ford. Thing turned out absolutely awesome. I know Steve's already been in touch with you and gave you the facts and numbers and so forth, and this is a really sweet engine. Let me just go over a couple of things as we do for the customer video. We start out, this is a brand new Dart block, and got a fully forged rotating assembly in the bottom end. Canton oil pan, brand new Melee oil pump and pickup. These engines are custom built, so Doug sets the ring gaps and bearing clearances for a particular application, so you know you got something that's really quality here. AFR cylinder head sitting on top. We take them apart, check them, make sure the springs are in at the proper pressures for the custom ground camshaft that we designed for this particular application. We make a couple of changes with the valve seals for the street use versus off-road or track use. We've got fully rollerized stainless rocker arms under the valve covers, along with 7/16 rocker arm studs, one-piece push rods from Manley. You opted for this gorgeous black ribbed valve cover and matching air cleaner setup. I mean, it looks absolutely awesome. Got the March pulley system on front here. I'm sorry. March. It is March. I'm sorry. It is a March pulley system.
Well, it's got the belt tensioner.
Right. We will have the bottom pulley on here, of course, when you get it, along with the belt. This happens to be the belt tensioner setup. It's a real nice system. They're becoming more and more popular. We really like them. Got a 160 thermostat in here. This engine should run between probably 185 and 200, depending on the outside air temperature. MSD billet distributor, all set up for you. The curve and the springs and everything is all set.
Hold on, let me make a change on that.
I'm sorry, this is a locked out distributor. You're right, I just remembered that. So we are using the Sniper timing control on this particular engine, which I'm sure you probably know since you've been in touch with Steve. So this distributor is locked out. It's got a special rotor in it. And it's all set up for you. If you want to just check this thing, make sure nothing's going on, you should see 15 degrees on the balancer, but don't loosen the distributor and touch it. It's all set up for you. Timing control is going to set you up with 28 degrees total advance by 3,000 RPM. And like I said, it's all controlled by the Sniper computer system. Of course, the air-fuel ratios are all dialed in for you. We've got a nice fuel curve. Thing makes awesome torque and horsepower. That, of course, is also controlled by the Sniper system. This is a real simple unit to hook up. You got basically your fuel pressure in. It's got a self-built-in regulator for the return system. You want a couple of ideas. Steve, of course, helps people out all the time with these systems. Well, we understand that you're pretty capable, so I think you're going to be able to handle this thing. And of course, you do have some wiring to do, but it's pretty simple. I'll put a couple of notations on here just to make sure. But you got a power wire, you got a ground wire. Of course, you got a wire going to your fuel pump system. By the way, make sure you got adequate fuel pump for this engine. This engine makes over 500 horsepower. So there's most of the facts and figures for you. 2050 oil, of course, non-synthetic. That's what we recommend for these engines. You got a ways to go though before your first oil change, but like I said, when you get all done, just put the 2050 in here. We like a lot of viscosity on the bearings. Like I said, Doug sets these up with a little extra clearance because it is a performance engine. Last but not least, back of the engine. If it's an automatic transmission, what we recommend before you even go ahead and try to redo the install is pre-fit the torque converter. And what we recommend is put your mid plate, your flex plate on there. Put that converter right up against the flex plate. Make sure it spins freely and goes into the back recess of the crankshaft. If you have any interference or any doubt at all in your mind that that thing is free, you're going to have to either take the paint off the converter. Sometimes you're going to take a standing roll, open up the back of the crank. If you got any questions at all, give us a call. I mean, that's a really critical part of the installation. If that thing is tight, it has the potential to push the thrust forward in the engine. Eventually, the thrust bearing will wear out, and that's a catastrophic failure. The motor's going to have to come back out of the car. Stick shift application, if it happens to be a stick, make sure you get the proper pilot bushing or bearing. Make sure it's properly seated into the back of the crankshaft. Grease it up. Made them all together. Like I said, we recommend doing this outside the vehicle so you can see what's going on. Make sure they didn't put shackles in there, and make sure your alignment is perfect on your bell housing and so forth, clutch, etc. Like I said, we like to tell people to pre-fit all this stuff, make sure it's all right, and that way you're going to have many, many years of fun and enjoyment with this awesome engine. Hey, Brian, we really appreciate your business. Thanks for choosing Performance Unlimited for your custom turnkey hot rod engine, and good luck with your project.